bank holiday special of the week here, this time in literally the home of probably the world's largest roller coaster at this point, because it's so up, down, shake it all about all around, that it might as well be a roller coaster with extremely fast cars going over it and a lot of bumps. So it's probably the world's most uncomfortable roller coaster ever. But it does look sunny, which is disappointing. And I will explain to you how this will work after I've introduced the legend that is Baby Hornet. How are you?
Hello again. I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
This is becoming a bit of a thing now. Like, we might as well get married at this point, surely.
I know. I was just thinking that.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. We literally might as well just get married, because
yeah. How many races on the trot is this now?
I think we've done like the last 4 streams together.
I think we have.
Let's just call us the MRC goats.
Yes, I am on board with this.
Yeah. And anyone that wants to argue it, basically, fight me. is the plain and simple matter of this. Like, I have no more to say.
Yeah, I think that sums it up pretty nicely.
Bergen says hello from a burnt burger. Martin says hello bum faces. I mean, well, cheers for the warm welcome, lads. I do appreciate it, but
there was just no need for that.
There really wasn't, and I'm really upset. But ultimately, we have some explaining to do. So tonight we have 19 drivers. There's going to be 1 team of 10, 2 teams, well, 1 team of 9. One is the yellow team, the other one is the blue team, and you will see, based on their livery, which team they are in, as long as they've all been good boys and picked the correct colour. Now, the point system. First place will score 20, second 19, it all go down by 1 per position. However, if you do DNF, you will score 0 points for your team. The team that has the most points at the end will be the team that basically wins the entire thing, if you hadn't already worked that out. Hugo Braun is having a real lag problem at the minute.
Is he?
I don't know if it's just me, but he just went around the same corner about 5 times, I think. So.
Ooh. I was following Gav, so I can't comment.
Oh, I mean, we will still do livery of the day, even though there are very significantly 2 colours basically in this.
Yeah.
So, but this is also a 100% race, guys, so please give me something to talk about in the YouTube chat.
Get involved in the chat today, guys.
If there's ever a time I need you, then it's today.
We need you.
Yes, like, desperately. But the other thing is, I've forgotten what the other thing was, but either way, Gav set the first lap, 119.7 from the Banshee with his very bright car, and I've literally just had to turn the brightness down on my TV because of that. Genie into P2, Rotterdam into P3, Jackstar P4. Seeing a lot of good early lap times here. Let's have a look at G-Star.
Yeah, that's a really good banker from Gav, to be fair.
It is an insane banker. I wonder how much he's been practicing today, because obviously he's only just come back from London. So
it's a solid effort if he hasn't put a lot of laps in.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I'm sure he'll tell us how many laps he's put in, but that's a 120.3 into 4 for G-Star early. Let's have a look at Purple Sector's not on a lap. Let's look at Hugo Braun, who is the man that is just gone very wide at the end of the very long straight, so he's just had a bit of a moment. Got a nice livery on him as well.
Very nice livery.
Let's have a look at Fanning, who's just gone quickest, a 119.2. Good little early lap from the Fanning there, within his all yellow car. He's gone completely yellow, properly representing. So hold on, let me work this out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 from the blue team tonight and 9 from the yellow. So you would think overall the favourite should probably be the blue team, but that's not necessarily how it's going to work.
No, it doesn't always work out that way.
But let me know in the YouTube chat who your pick is to win. Which team do you think looks stronger? Who's your pick, Simon?
That's a very good question, because we haven't actually had any time to really see how people are performing around Portimao, so this is kind of a I don't know what's going to happen kind of race.
Yeah, I'm going to go on board with Martin, because I think he's the only actual person on a lap, because everyone else has set a lap at the moment. So let's see how Martin can do. He's running his Damon Hill themed car, because we all know Martin loves a Damon Hill themed car, don't we, from MRCX? So let's see his first. I don't know anything about this track.
First sector.
He has got purple in the first sector. That is rapid, and Lorapel currently has the fastest time at 1:19.0. I know from practice yesterday you can get around the 18, low 18 kind of mark. SW's out.
Ooh, Hugo Braun with a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with him.
So there was contact. There must have been contact between SW and Hugo then, based on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is not the start that either of them wanted. I can guarantee that now. But Marty's got purple in the middle sector as well. This looks like it could be absolutely rapid.
If he can hold it together through the final sector.
He's definitely looking strong at the minute, but I've noticed sometimes this game likes to throw out purple sectors for no actual reason.
Yeah, it does do that.
Let's see if it is actually a purple lap. Oh, not quite.
Oh, so close.
Into P3, so very close between him and Fanning. Let's have a look. Who else is on a lap? Let's look at G-Star's invalidated.
Saviour's on his first lap.
I'm just currently at the minute watching Sambal, but then we will cut. Where's Saviour? Is he at the? No, he's at the start of the lap.
He's
so let's
just come
see.
through his first sector and got purple.
Well, I don't believe that he's got purple. Well, no, I do because he's quick, but I don't because the game lies to you a lot.
Yeah, true.
So let's see what Sambal's going to do. He's coming in the pits. Okay. Well, that was
now, Saviour's livery is neither blue nor yellow. It's closer to yellow, but it's basically orange.
Yeah, I mean, it's more orange, but I think it's still very representable as to what team he's in. And I really like that livery, I'm not going to lie.
I do like the livery, it's just, it's not yellow.
Is he red team, is he orange team, is he yellow team, or is he on his own? Maybe
Nobody
he thinks,
knows.
Maybe he thinks everyone's going to DNF tonight and he's going to win it all by himself. Who knows, but let's see. I don't think this is...
Oh, he's got a nice little slipstream here.
He has, but I think
I
think that's just a real banker lap from him there. Let's have a look at Purple Sector, who is currently on a lap. He showed alright pace last night in practice as well. Oh, I don't think he's actually on a push lap because it doesn't look like his ERS is going down. Either that or he's forgot to put it on. So, I'll tell you something, Rotterdam, the tier 4 driver, look at him in P9.
Yeah, he's looking very strong there.
He really is, that's a very good lap. Simba's on an out lap. Genie, let's go on board with Mr. Clean and see how his lap goes. His is a very nice lap. He's very happy to be blue team because we know his love and affiliation for Alpine. Yeah. So,
oh, Europel gets into the 118s.
He does. He only improves by the tiniest bit, but an improvement's an improvement. So,
absolutely.
But, whoa,
Ooh,
Genie into P2. Good lap from him. Let's have a look. Mark's just starting. Let's see if there's anyone a bit further around. Gab's sort of first. He's middle sector. Let's look. Okay, Gab's not actually on a fast lap. We'll come off Gab. Let's have a look at Rotterdam. He's 5/10 up apparently.
Okay.
Oh, he's got wide and invalidated at the penultimate corner. The Connor curse continues.
Connor.
Yeah, I mean, let's have a look. He's telling me to show Hugo. Is Hugo on a lap then? No, he's on an out lap. Why am I going to put Hugo on for now? I will put him on when he comes onto his lap. But
Simba's nearly 5/10 up on his lap.
Alright, let's go catch that because that could put him... Oh, it looks like he's just come past a bit of traffic though. I think that may have been Hugo actually. I could be wrong. But let's just have a...
Oh, he's a second up now though.
He is. This could be absolutely blistery. At the minute, he's on for pole. Purple middle sector. So if he can keep this together, let's see where Simba can put this. He is the host of this event. He's the man that set all this up. So, but I know he's not a big fan of Portugal. from what I can make out. So, oh, Mark!
Oh, and there's Mark H!
It's a P1, wow, but is Simba going to be able to beat it? Not quite!
Oh, so close!
P2! Wow, let's go and have a look at... I think Hugo is wanted, so we'll go and have a look at Hugo.
Yes, he is on a lap now.
Let's see what he's like in the first sector. He's 3/10 up, so... Solid little first sector.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone very wide though at the end of the straight. That's the third or fourth time I've seen him do that, just in this session alone.
Yeah.
But...
Just pushing a bit too hard, I think.
Yeah. But let's have a look at his middle sector, because he is just coming to the end of it.
Yeah.
But it looks very tidy at the moment.
Half a second up.
He is half a second up, so at the minute he's looking around about a low 19 unless he can really improve in this final sector. But he's just got a touch wide, but he looks like he's got away with it. Where is Hugo going to put this? This could be top 5.
It could be.
Based on what we've seen so far. Where is Hugo going to go? Into P4. Wow.
Solid lap from Hugo there.
Good lap from him. Let's have a look at... Squarey is invalidated, so we will not watch him for a minute. Sambao is 4/10 up, so could be an interesting one. 1.1 from Sambao, so at the minute he's set for about a 120.0 based off this currently, which will put him 9th place.
It will indeed.
But then if he could just find a few more tenths, he will be there with Gav as well. This track is really starting to bend in now, but he takes a really, really wide line into the final corner. But let's see where this is going to put him. 120.2 into 10th.
Yeah,
It's a good little up. 1,000th of a second off Rotterdam.
Oh,
wow.
that is close.
That is incredibly close. Let's look at single track, who's 3/10 up, you know, so this could also be right up there with Laura Pelson and Mark.
Absolutely.
Let's just quickly catch this lap, because this looks like it could even take pole potentially. But where's he? Oh, he's coming in. No, I thought he was coming into the pits, but he just took a really...
I thought he was as well. Ooh.
I think he almost lost time doing what he was doing then. It's still a good lap, but I think he did lose quite a bit of time. Where's Gav?
Maybe just oversteered out of it slightly.
Gav's invalidated. Yeah, I think so. Sambo's not on a lap. Let's look at G-Star. Oh, G-Star's just spun!
Oh, Connor.
He's just done a full 360. A full 360. I think he was just twerking because he knew it was on stream.
Oh, Jackster's 0.6 for a second.
I just need to point out, Saviour is absolutely flying. He's just gone purple in the middle sector.
Oh, he's 6 seconds up.
6 seconds. That will put him... He needs a bit more than 6 seconds though, that's the only issue. But if he's going to put this on pole, he needs to gain another 2 in the last sector. But let's see where this is going to put him. Whoa! 118.6.
What a lap!
I tell you what I like at the minute. We've kind of got yellow team, yellow team, and then 4 blue teams in a row. Then 4 yellow teams. Then 2 blues, 1 yellow, 3 blues, 1 yellow. Well, 2 yellows, effectively. But we've got a good little mix up here of...
Yeah, there's not one team that's looking massively stronger.
No, and obviously this is a track where everyone is relatively inexperienced at, so let's just...
Exactly.
I think these guys at the top 7 are all teasing me a little bit and waiting around. Let's see... Gav's not as far around, so let's go with Fanning for the time being.
Yeah.
Fanning is 2/10 up at the end of the first sector, so... Tell you what, at the end of the middle sector, he could really be in the mix here as well. Come on, Fanny, where are you going to put it? Wow, it's a ball! 4,000ths of a second.
This track is really rubbering up now.
Wow, Fanning. Wow, wow. That's all I have to say, really. Wow. That is incredible.
And he's 17 up to 9th.
Let's have a look at the Banshee, who was about... Oh, he's invalidated. As I cut to him.
Oh, Gav.
I told you the curse would come to someone tonight. It just...
Absolutely.
Wait,
it's
hold on.
to everyone.
Did I just see that right?
See what?
Okay, no, don't worry. I thought it said B17 was 1.3 seconds up. By my calculations, that means he's doing an 18-0. But then it corrected itself, and yeah.
Yeah, I think he's on his in lap because he has 0 ERS.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've just realised Mark actually is yellow team.
Oh, is he?
It's just the colour on his actual thing is for some reason showing up as black,
yes.
even though his car is majority yellow.
So the top 4 are all yellow.
Yeah, and then the next 4 behind them are all blue. They should probably get that checked with the doctor though, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they really should.
I really need to just be quiet at this point. That was terrible.
This is the comedy you can expect for the next hour and a half, ladies and gentlemen.
You will hear a lot of things chatted rubbish coming out of my mouth, I'll be honest.
We've been preparing for this all day.
Let's look at Squarey. Where's he gonna go? He's up on his lap, so Squarey could put himself in the top 10 here.
Yeah, he could.
He needs to find a couple more tenths if he's gonna get anywhere near Gav, but I think at the minute he's looking like he definitely could.
I'm liking the purple on his livery.
I'll tell you what is exciting though.
Go on.
Look at the amount of people we've got coming out of the pits at the door. Oh, who's that? Gini's round.
Ooh.
I'm trying to work out where that is.
Mr. Clean.
He is Mr. Clean.
That is the off-camber corner, which will bite you if you don't do it right.
Don't even get me started on that. If I go into detail of what I think of that corner, I think this stream's getting taken down.
You got a short shift for your life around that corner.
Or just choose the better option and say that don't race.
Or just don't do it, you know.
Yeah, or just don't race like me. Because I'll tell you something, I did the practice last night for no apparent reason and decided that I made a great... Oh, I'll tell you something, Mark Hodgson's first sector, 2.5 tenths up.
Ooh.
Could he be the man to put his car on pole? Could yellow team be able to exert their dominance here on the rest of the field?
To be fair, his time trial times have been rapid all week.
Yeah, I feel like he's finally coming into his, like, I think he'll be the first to admit he hasn't felt at one with this game so far.
Yeah.
But I think he's now starting to, and we're starting to see a glimpse of the old Mark Hodgson back again, because...
100%.
Which is good to see, because Mark at his best
there.
is entertaining, to say the least.
He's absolutely rapid.
This is going to be pole by a margin. Wow! Up to pole! Wow. 0.04 of a second. Let's go and have a look at Lorapel, who's 4 tenths up. Oh no! This is at the end of the middle sector. He is purple in the middle sector. Lorapel is absolutely flying. So Mark and Fanning are done. They're your current top 2, but I feel like we could have a blue team member on pole here.
I think we could, yeah.
By these sector times, he looks like he's going to be putting it on pole. He takes the very narrow route. 180.1. He hasn't just taken it, he's demolished it.
He smashed it.
Saviour's invalidated, so he's not going to be beating it. What about single track? Can he throw himself into the mix and...
He's just off his time going into the last sector.
A bit more of the blue team into that part, because I don't think he had the best last sector last time, so I think he's definitely got time to gain. And not quite, he's just down. Who else? Let's go and look at Hugo. Let's see how Hugo's doing. I don't know what his sector times have been like, but let's catch the end of this Hugo. Oh, he's...
Oh!
Okay. He's taking a diversion, let's just put it that way.
Yes.
Roundy is, I think, severely down on his lap.
Yeah,
Rotterdam is also...
so is Rotterdam.
So there's your grid. That was an interesting... I honestly had no idea at any point in that session who was going to take pole, and then Lorapel just comes out with... just
a fiendish lap.
But blue team have taken pole in the hands of Lorapel. Then in second, third, fourth and fifth you've got 4 yellow team members: Mark, Fanning, Saviour, Simba. Single track for the blue team in P6, P7 for G-Star, Hugo P8 and Genie P9, all of them blue team. Then P10 yellow team, B17. Then Roundy, Night Shadow, Rotterdam, Sambal, all yellow, and 12, 13 for 40, 15, 16, 17 blue team, and that is Backmazo, Jackster and purple sector, and then I've literally just missed who the final 2 were. But I will scroll down to them now, and they are Johnny Smooth and SW, both part of the yellow team. SW, we know, is very out of position compared to what his pace normally is. So
he'll be fighting through the pack, I would imagine.
I'll tell you what, this may be a 100% race, but I am kind of excited for it now. Other thing is, Hugo has got 5th place penalty.
Indeed, he has.
So that will promote Genie, B17, Roundy, Gab, and Rotterdam.
Yes, it will.
So yeah, early predictions. Which team do you think looks stronger after qualifying?
Good question. I'm leaning towards yellows.
Yeah, I can understand that. It's because they're covering 4 of the top 5 places. I know obviously blue team got pole, but at the minute they probably look the safer bet, because this isn't one on, like, a blue team member can win it, but that doesn't mean blue team will win the whole thing. It'll be, he won that race, fair enough, well, great drive, but it's going to be the accumulated points that wins you this rather than
yeah, it's all about the team game here today, people.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to see yellow teams. Well, they might battle a little bit, because I do think a sense of pride is going to come into this somewhat. Like, it's racing. They're all racers. I don't think you're going to see people just moving out the way happily.
No, absolutely not.
So, but let's see. I don't know if there's a formation lap. I think there is. Just because there was the other night, I think there is.
Yeah. We're still testing that it is actually functional now.
Was it ever functional?
It wasn't too bad in the last game, but you didn't have to actually get yourself into your own box in the last game.
No, that is also very, very true. You'd think stopping your car would be the easy part, though, surely.
You would think, but it's really not.
I mean, I haven't failed it yet this season. Yet. Now I'm going to go fail it as handball watch. But
I have on solo play, but not in the league.
Yeah, okay, so there is a formation that Mandy says. So, guys, in the YouTube chat, tell me which team you think are going to win. Quickly, before the race starts. Actually, while we've got formation lap chat, that's a new one. I've just made that up on the spot. Like it. But, yeah. Right, have you got any facts to share about this track?
In fact, I have.
Oh,
so
nice
the
little
track
pun
was
there.
Actually, the track was built in 2008. It finished construction. A few teams actually used it for testing in 2009.
Okay.
And shortly after it opened in 2008. And then it was only first used for an F1 race in 2020 and 2021.
Yeah.
So it hasn't been used a whole lot. The fastest lap around this track was set by a Mr. Valtteri Bottas in 2020, which is a 1 minute 16.4.
I mean, we're only 2 seconds off that today.
Absolutely.
In a new era of cars, so I guess all in all, it's not that bad. Mandy says yellow team's going to win.
Well done, Mandy. You're agreeing with me.
Not many people agree with you. I'm joking.
Where was the need for that?
Sorry, I have to create my own fun sometimes, you know what I mean?
Good God.
But let's have a look at the tyres quickly while we're on the formation lap, because that's the best time. So, whoa, okay. So, Laura Pell softs, Mark hards, Fanning softs, Saviour mediums, Simba hards, single track G-Star Genies, and B17 all on softs. Then we've got Roundy, Night Shadow, Roundy's on mediums, Night Shadow's on hards, Rotterdam's on hards. Wait, I'm so confused.
Mediums.
Rotterdam's on mediums, Hugo Braun's on hards, Sambal's on mediums, then the next 4 are all on softs. I'm surprised, like, really surprised by the amount of people that have gone for...
Connor was caught out. We don't normally have this variety of tyres at the start of a race.
I'm caught out by a lot of things today. Yeah.
But then in a race this length, there are so many different strategies you can play.
Well, Genie's failed to stop the car on the grid, so he's been disqualified. So's Hugo, so's Sambal. Anyone else? No, only 3, so reasonably impressive.
No, we're good.
We do have a green flag at the back. Come on, no glitch, please. Thank you. Oh my God, we got lights.
I think. How is Sambal in first?
Oh no, we don't know. We don't have lights yet. Oh no, what's going on?
It says Sambal's in first.
Well, good job by Sambal. Fair play to him. That might be the best start I've ever seen.
Lightning start from Sambal.
Is there going to be a red...
this may be a glitch, I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen.
I think there's going to be a ready flag.
Oh, no.
Oh no, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and away we go. It's a very good start by the looks of it from Mark in P2. Fanning has also made an even better start. He's round the outside of Mark into turn 1, but he's gone very
wide,
deep.
though.
Yeah, that is a lot of action. No, we've got someone round at the back. Who's that? Sambal. The man
After
who led.
his lightning start to P1, he's now in
Batmazo,
19th.
I think he's come together with Batmazo because Batmazo got 5 seconds added on. Ooh. Great start from Laura Pell. Up 5 for Hugo Braun. What about that for a start?
Ooh, E17's already got 5 seconds as well.
Yeah, Saviour's under a bit of pressure. I think he's just got past Mark as well, so... Oh no, sorry. I'm watching Mark. Mark is pressuring him, but Fanning is right on the rear of Laura Pell. Look at this start from Fanning. He's got those soft tyres well in a window already, and he is practically pushing Laura Pell around this track.
And he's set a purple mid-sector.
He has... Oh, Laura Pell's got really deep into the second from penultimate corner, I should say. SW's up 7 places already. Let's have a look. Single track of Marcus. Oh, Mark! Single track's had a big twitch. Ooh. But he seems to have got away with it. I think it almost caught Mark off guard, but now Mark is under an immense amount of pressure from G-Star behind, who is side by side with him.
Nice defending by Mark, though.
But then Mark's actually made the move on single track at the same time. This time I was like, Mark's had a big twitch. Oh, I thought he was going. Wow. That was some great battling. Those 3 did. Oh my goodness, I can't battle with this for a 100% race. 66 laps of that. Wow. Okay. Let's see how it is.
Only 65 to go. We're fine.
Is that it? Right, let's look at the closest battles. It looks like Roundy's right on the rear of Simba. Simba had a bit of a poor getaway. He's down 2 places. Mark's down 3. I think some of the yellow teams struggled with their getaway because blue team have definitely worked their way up here. Who was that? Is that Martin's round?
Yeah, that's Martin.
Oh, I don't think it was good. It's so easy to go there though, isn't it? So easy. I've realised as well, this is probably the first time a lot of these drivers are using 100% fuel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like this is the fullest of full tanks. You don't get any more full than this. Let's put it that way. But let's have a look at G-Star, who is chuffing the hell out of Mark Hudson right now. So let's have a look. He's right up his gearbox right now, but he's moved to the... Mark's got defensive on the inside. G-Star's gone to the outside. Who's going to make the move into turn 1? Mark looks very... Mark's got some good straight line speed in that car.
He has.
Safety car. Virtual safety car, sorry.
Ooh, what happened there?
Is it a full safety car or virtual?
No, I think it's virtual.
Yeah, I think it is. The issue is a lot of these cars... The issue is a lot of these cars are yellow, so I can't tell.
Yeah.
That's a slight issue.
Keep your eye on the pit lane.
So Martin, I think, may have had contact, you know.
He is replacing his front wing.
So he must have had contact, and that's what caused it. So I'm wondering if it was with Mark or G-Star then, potentially.
I would guess it must have been, yeah.
Because those guys are the ones that he was with. I mean, Hugo had an electric start, and Hugo's now down to 16th, so something's happened to him. SW has gone up 9 places off the start.
That is an amazing start from SW.
Yeah, it literally is. But, oh, drive through for the leader!
Oh!
Has Fanning just got one as well?
Yes, he has!
Oh no, so the lead too.
Mistimed coming out of the safety car.
The single track got one as well. Oh no.
It just gets worse for Martin.
Right, Noah Pearl's coming straight in. Is Fanning? He is as well. They're both serving it immediately. It's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah,
because at 100% you can always just catch back up as well.
Exactly.
Sorry about the dog in the background. He is...
No, you're good.
Excited. He's enjoying this race as much as I am.
Absolutely.
But Mark Mark's on those hard tyres, but I tell you something, he's done well to stick with G-Star as much as he has.
Yeah, he's got them working, to be fair.
I've noticed a lot of the yellow teams prefer the harder compound tyres.
They do, yeah.
A lot of the blue have gone for very impulsive strategies where they've just gone for soft and gone, right, I want pace.
See, that's the other thing. I have no idea how long the soft tyre's going to last around here.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Let's have a look at Rotterdam and Jackson. That's a battle for 10th place at the minute. I believe they're both tier 4 drivers as well, so...
I think they are, yes.
One of them, actually, I think Jackster is a tier 4 reserve, but we've seen him a few times in X, and Rotterdam is a full-time. He's just got up the inside.
He's going for it. Not quite.
Oh, that would have been so brave to make a move into there. Like, incredibly brave.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go and have a look at Genie, who is sniffing that rear end of Simba. I probably used the wrong terminology there, didn't I?
Maybe just a little bit, yeah.
Oh well. He's having a good old sniff down the straight. Is he going to be able to get close enough? Sparking like... No, I won't go there with that.
Simba's also got some really nice straight line speed as well, to be fair.
He is, and like he genuinely... he's used about half his ERS. I don't think he actually used much, but Genie's got about 20% more, so...
Yeah.
B17 and Roundy are having a bit of a scrap, and B17's got the run on him here now down the back straight. Let's have a look. Is he going to get that move done? He is. He's up the inside. He does go a bit deep, but where's Roundy? He tried to switch back, tried to be a bit cheeky, and couldn't quite get away with it. But let's go back to this battle between Genie and Simba, because the pair of them two are really having a little bit of a ding-dong now. At this point, Genie's on the better tyres. Oh, yellow flag. That is... Rotterdam.
E17.
No, E17. Oh, it's a shame. He is
After that
round.
spectacular move.
Yeah, it is a shame for him. But let's go back to this Genie versus Simba battle, because these two are having a right ding dong at the minute. So, but also ahead you've got Mark and G-Star as well. Mark's got some good pace on those hard tyres. That is what I'm picking up from this at the minute. But Simba seems to really drop Genie in the last sector.
Yeah, he did a bit, didn't he?
Yeah, let's have a little look quickly at Johnny versus Roundy's come in. So Roundy, has he got damage? I'm wondering if he had contact with B17, you know.
He might well have done.
Yeah, I think he may have done.
He's on the medium tyres, so it seems an odd place to stop if he hasn't got damage.
Yeah, this is why I've sort of said no.
No, he is just getting on the hard tyres.
If he goes to the end on them, then
I think 60 laps may be a bit ambitious for a hard tyre.
Whoa, what a move! Lorapel and Fanning running outside of B17. But now Fanning, I'm going to look at the inside of Lorapel, they're so close to the rear of Jackster. Fanning's up the inside, is he going to be able to make this stick? Lorapel stays there. Now Fanning, they're going into the fast right hand, and Fanning's done it running outside. That is incredible, but he's still there. There's a little on board with this. Fanning's given loads of space. This driving is absolutely incredible. Let's quickly, he's got it over for Lorapel. Wow, that was insane. But now look, oh, there's contact between, I think it's Fanning and Jackster.
Oh, that was close.
Wow, that was, oh, what's happened to Simba? He's dropped some places, and
he has.
Gav, Johnny and Genie have all gone past him.
They have indeed. I wonder what happened there.
Yeah. Something's happened. Maybe he lost it by himself, but
yeah.
We were watching that insane battle, but Jackson's now coming back at Fanning into turn 1. Is he going to be able to make this move stick?
Oh, wheel bashing there.
Great move around the outside from Fanning. That was incredible. Okay, Simba spun. So that's a shame for Simba. But let's have a look at SW. He's also now on the rear end of Simba, but he's not quite close enough.
He's 17, gets another 3 seconds.
Yep, he does. I'm quite impressed that we've still got 19 drivers.
Yeah, no, they're doing very well to stay around this track.
I mean, to be fair though,
Roundy's having a new front wing now.
Okay, so he's at a moment. I will say, with this track, the walls are fairly far away from the track, so it is reasonably difficult to actually go into a wall DNF around here.
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
But I tell you something, right? Gav on the hard, I'm wondering if those soft tyres are going off, because Gav is right on, like, he's caught right up to Genie now.
Yes, those soft tyres must be falling off quickly now.
Yeah. But even that's quick for a 100% race. 8 laps, really?
Yeah.
You wouldn't expect that. But personally, I was doing a bit of practice yesterday on the... Let's look at quickly Simba and Johnny as well, because Simba's going to have DRS here. I think Simba may get him. We've seen how quick he's not, but this is a yellow. But then Simba's being attacked by Fanning. No, who's that?
SW.
SW. Wow. With 4 yellow cars all on the same page. Wow, my eyes have just got all different shades of yellow there. But
I've gone slightly cross-eyed, but
I definitely went that's for sure. I can confirm. But well, yellow team, you're all meant to be helping each other. Not trying to kill each other, but
yeah.
Oh, Fanning had a little look. No, SW had a little look. Oh, that was so close. But now SW's under pressure. He's been passed by Fanning. Fanning is a man on an absolute mission today. I'm not gonna lie.
He certainly doesn't seem to be playing the team game so much, does he?
He's now made a move on Johnny. He's through. How is Fanning?
That was a spectacular move, to be fair.
The guy is utterly flying. Fanning is like, he's driving amazing. Let's have a look quickly now. That seems to have calmed down at least a tiny bit. But let's quickly have a look at Gav and Genie, because those two are now... Thing is, Gav doesn't seem to be able to quite close enough on Genie to be... Oh, Gav's gone really wide at the final corner. Fanning's already pulled that second over Johnny as well, you know.
He has.
So...
He's got a lot of catching up to do now, though.
He does. Let's have a look down that straight, because SW, oh my goodness, we've got 4 cars all in the view. Simba's past Johnny as well. I'm wondering if Johnny kind of let them, but now Laura Pell's also making a move on Johnny. He's up the inside. What happened to Johnny? Is he okay? He's all good, so
Johnny's fine. SW and Simba very, very close to some contact there.
Whoa. I'll tell you something, this track is bringing some racing.
It really is.
Oh, Genie seems to... Maybe Genie's getting a bit more out of his tyres now, because either he was conserving them a little bit, but he's pulled a bit back on Gav here.
Could have been graining.
Could have been, and he's got over that phase now, but those hard tyres definitely seem to be working. Especially for Gav.
Definitely are, yeah.
I mean, Mark is slowly but surely making inroads on G-Star. He is getting there, at least.
Very slowly, but surely.
Yeah, no, he is, and I am wondering if the softs are starting to go. You'd think that it won't be long.
No, it won't be very long before we start seeing the soft drivers pit.
Because this is a very tyre-heavy track, like, no matter how you look at it, it is, so...
I think we're looking probably around lap 12, 13.
Yeah, I think Simba's going to be under a bit of pressure here, not only from SW, but also from Laura Pell. Laura Pell's going to get that double slipstream, which is going to cause all kinds of problems. That Simba's going to get DRS from Fanning in front, but look, SW's already made that move. Simba doesn't fight it. They are part of the same team, but Simba's gone for the switchback. Wow, he's up the inside of the fast right-hander. Wow, what a switch. Oh, there's contact.
No,
there's no contact. They can't allow Laura Pell through, surely. That was incredible, that switchback from Simba. He's now having another look. SW goes really defensive, and Simba goes up the inside and takes and keeps his position, I should say. Wow. Guys, can we calm down a little bit?
This is getting very racy.
I've got another, how many laps of this? Oh no.
56.
I mean, cheers guys. Thanks. Appreciate you all.
Yeah.
But that was insane, to say the very least.
Some amazing racing there.
I tell you something, Gav may have just had the exit of the century out of that penultimate corner, and I think it's going to put him by the end of this straight right on the back of Rob.
I think it is.
So let's have a look. Is Gav seems to be... Oh no, he's really closing. He's closing. Let's go pause with Gav. No, not enough. Ginny's gone really wide on the exit of turn 1 though. Gav may get him down the second DRS straight here.
I think he
Can
might.
you watch the battle behind and tell me if anything goes on between Simba, SW, and...
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
Oh,
They're
SW
side by
makes
side.
a move on Simba again.
They do. Oh, Laura Pell's on the
Oh,
inside
and
of
Urapel
Simba.
got through.
But let's quickly look at Gav. He didn't quite get past, so let's go back to that. Is anyone going to come back? I've just realised B17 is also right on the back of this pack now as well. But
He is.
SW is now going to be really under pressure from Laura Pell. But it's not quite long enough. But E17's having a look up the inside of Simba. He's through, but is Simba going to go for the switch back? He doesn't quite have the grip. So the soft tyres are definitely working better still at this moment. That's why I'm learning from that battle at least. So, but this guy, like, I tell you something, Gav's got some unbelievable pace on those hards to keep with Genie, who's on the soft.
He's doing really well on those hards.
Yeah, he really is. Saviour, his gap at the front is just getting larger by the second. The gap between Mark and G-Star seems to be staying roughly about the same. The battle is pretty much completely behind them at this point.
Yeah, basically.
But let's have a look. Gab's again not going to be closer. Gab needs to get himself under half a second coming out the final corner.
He does, yeah.
That's what Gab needs to do. Let's have a look at Laura Pell and SW, because I think he's gone defensive very early. I think he knows this overtake may be coming, but I think it's proven hard. Wait, is Laura Pell really just backed off here? Either that or SW is just absolutely ludicrously fast in a straight line.
I think he must have backed off a bit there.
Yeah. I wonder if Simba's running a bit higher downforce as well, because he doesn't seem overly quick in a straight.
No, but he's very confident in the corners.
He definitely is, but they're all staying single file. But these two are both now catching up to the back of Fanning, so Fanning's getting dragged back into this, and no sooner rather than later it's going to become 5 cars back in this battle.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously they've got a big old gap ahead of them to the Banshee himself, so
I think maybe those soft tyres are starting to drop off the cliff a bit.
Yeah, I don't know, because 1 minute I think they are, then the next minute they look like they're not, because the grip Genie gets out of that penultimate corner is crazy. Because
really
Gab just cannot get near to him. Like, no matter how hard he tries, he just can't. Like, again, look, 9/10, and it's not even really coming down that quickly down the straight, is it? Let's be honest. No. It's sort of sticking around that sort of area. But let's go to the battle in front. Fanning's going to be under pressure from SW. B17 and Simba have got a bit lost on this battle at the minute. They've sort of sat back. I think Simba's probably going to try and move. Oh, he had a little look there, did SW, but he didn't quite. But Simba's had a look up the inside. Simba's up the inside of B17. Let's have a look at this between Fanning and SW. Fanning is... I'm wondering if Fanning's tyres are starting to go off though, because his grip does look a bit lower now.
He had a much better exit there than SW though. He
did, but is B17 going to come back at Simba? No, he's not quite close enough. But the top 4 are very... Oh, Mark, look at the way the gap's come down between Mark and G-Star.
Oh, it has.
3 seconds for Fanning. Oh, that could be massive for his race. But wow, that gap between Mark and G-Star is coming down quite quickly.
It really is.
Let's have a little
and Mark's got a lot more ERS than G-Star as well.
Yeah, he definitely does. So, let's see. He's not quite the DRS. Gab's fallen out as well. So let's have a look at SW Laura Power. That's where the battle is at the minute. Between SW Laura Pell and Fanning. Oh, Fanning's come in, so that's a change. Is Laura Pell now going to have a look? They both got DRS. That's the only issue for Laura Pell. So I don't think he's going to quite close enough. But let's look at B17 and Simba. Okay, that's not changing either. So Fanning's gone on to has he just gone medium?
I think he has.
No,
he was
wait,
on
he's
soft,
on soft, so he's gone soft medium. So Fanning is definitely going to have to stop again. That is pretty much guaranteed, I'd say.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but oh, Gab looks a bit closer this time round to...
He does.
Oh, yeah, the flag.
Oh, something's happened in the first sector.
I'm wondering if that was Fanning at the pitch, you know.
Could have been.
It looked like it could have been, yeah. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it looked. So Maybe he kept his pit limiter on a bit too low or something.
Yeah.
Again, though,
just doesn't have the pace through the final sector.
the end of that middle
where he loses it
sector
all.
to the start of the last sector is really where Gab's struggling, is what I'm picking up here. The exits from Genie each time just seem so much better. But you don't know, it could be the grip of the softs, but I'm very surprised if Genie has that much grip now left on those
And Mark's
softs.
made a move on G-Star.
Oh, he has. Let's go
And
back
made it
because
stick.
G-Star is still right there, though. He's going to get the second dose of DRS here. 4 second place. But can I just say as well, Genie and Gav are now starting to catch up on this.
They are.
Let's go on board with G-Star. Oh, he's ready now. Oh, I thought he was going into the back of Mark then. But look at the way Gav's closed down Genie here. That gap's a lot lower as well. Let's go see Braun and Rotterdam. I think Braun's just gone past Rotterdam into turn 1, so... Oh no! Rotterdam's had a massive dive on the inside and he's made it work, and good awareness from Braun to keep out the way of that one. But Braun's now gone back up the inside. That was good driving from the pair of them.
Oof.
Well, good defensive at least from Braun,
Yeah,
but...
indeed. Mark's nearly pulled that second out on G-Star.
Yeah, I'm wondering if G-Star's tyres have virtually completely gone. I mean, I'm not... There's a word that I think this race could do with. And there's something this race could do with, but after Tier 4 last week, I don't know if I should say it, to be honest. Yellow flag. Who's the yellow flag? Is that Sambao?
It was Rotterdam.
Oh, that's a shame. He was driving a great race. Let's have a look at Gav and Genie, because... Oh, Gav's got a bit wide at turn 1. I'll tell you what though, these two are really starting to catch G-Star now. I'm wondering if G-Star's pushed too hard too early, and now... That's not going to help Gav. Oh, who's gone at the final corner?
No. Ooh, good question. That looks like Hugo Braun had an issue there.
Okay, well he's got a big old gap behind him to Rotterdam, but then Rotterdam had that spin. This field is very, other than the top few, oh, Fanning and Rotterdam have just, Fanning's just gone around the outside of Rotterdam into turn 1, great.
Oh, yes.
Fanning is the man bringing all the action to me here. Oh, Ginny's gone really wide, but Gab had a little look. Oh, I thought Gab, like, there was so little contact between the two of them there. Wow. But Genie's also going to get DRS now. That's not going to help Gav at all. Genie's internet is starting to play up, I believe. It looks like Genie is lagging.
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know if it's just for me, but I pray it's not just for me.
No, I saw that again. I saw that as well.
Yeah, okay, but is Genie going to be able to make this move? G-Star comes in, that confirms his tyres are definitely going. But that still doesn't help Gav, because Genie will have DRS down this straight.
You'd think Genie's going to be in pretty soon, though, so Gav just needs to stick on the back of him for another lap or two.
Do you know what, though? I think G-Star could well come out of... He's just going to come out just behind SW, I believe, here.
Oh, and he's spun! Genie's round!
Oh, Genie, what a drive he was having to this point.
He went one lap too far on those softs, I think.
Yeah, that is such a shame for Genie. He'll be kicking himself with that one.
He will.
This field is very, very spread now. Very spread. So...
I mean, once people start pitting, that'll bring some people closer together.
Yeah. YouTube chat, do you wanna...
Gets 3 seconds.
Do you wanna start testing me, YouTube chat? Start talking to me and give me things to talk about with...
Yeah, come on,
Hornet.
get involved.
If you give me something to talk
here.
about, Baby Hornet will sing.
Oh, you know, we made it 17
I have to get them talking. I have to get them talking. Okay, just go along with it.
I thought we'd gotten away from that finally.
Just go along with it. Just make the promise. Come on.
I can't make a promise that I can't keep, Connor.
You can keep it. There's no reason why you can't.
There are very good reasons that I cannot keep it.
Let's have a look. Genie's in the pits, so that's going to change that up. Let's go and have a look at Rotterdam and Lurapel. I think Lurapel's just gone past him.
He has, yeah.
Mandy says she still wants you to sing that Star Trek song from the other day.
I've not listened to it once, Mandy.
We'll play it now in the back. Actually, no, don't play it now in the background because we will get copyrighted. So don't do that.
We will.
Play through your headphones while you're on comms. Blank my voice out for a little bit because you don't really want to listen to it anyway, to be honest, do you? So
the offer of a dramatic reading of the lyrics is still up for grabs.
Will it be dramatic though?
Do you know me at all, Connor?
Yes, that is true.
Of course it's going to be dramatic.
Yeah. I mean, if push comes to shove, you might have to, to be honest. But I might have to take you up on that offer later. But let's have a look. Hugo Braun is actually right on the back of Genie now.
He is, yeah.
His pace on 16 lap-old mediums is reasonably strong.
It's quite impressive, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Genie's still lagging a lot. I don't know if that's losing Genie pace or putting him off or anything, because he is lagging. I can see him glitching a lot all over the track. But let's have a look at Braun and Genie, because this is the closest battle on track. We need some side-by-side racing. I'll tell you something though. At the minute, this is a very dominant display from the yellow team.
It is a very dominant display from the yellow team.
All of the top five,
14th to 19th.
The top five at the minute are literally yellow team, and then you got obviously G-Star, Genie, and
SW is ghosting. I think he might be having connection issues.
Oh no, he's fine on my screen.
He's ghosting on mine.
I don't know if he paused it for a split second.
No, he's properly ghosting.
I thought Hugo was gonna have. I don't know if that's a glitch because he's definitely not ghosting for me while I'm on board with him.
Very confusing.
No, is that okay? Was I looking at the wrong? Wait, that's no, that's a lapped car. That's not SW.
Oh, okay.
That's Sambao. Yeah, I was gonna say because look, the gap's 3.4. That's the thing. That's what made me say.
Look, they're all yellow cars, all right. It gets a bit confusing.
Hugo has got past Genie. In other news, which we did miss because I was trying to work out if SW was ghosting or not. But
my apologies.
No, I'm not blaming you fully, but I am blaming you at the same time because
just partly
content. But Fanning is now closing on Mr. Clean himself.
He is.
Oh, we're gonna get some action.
Hopefully. He's catching fast. Action.
What's the story of the race so far? Laura Pell started pole. Fanning started second. It was very evenly matched between those two, and they both got drive-throughs under early BSC. Genie was looking very strong in fourth, had a little spin while Gav was pressuring him. G-Star's tyres, he was comfortably P3, his tyres went. Mark is now technically in front of him. He started on the hard tyres. Single track had a good start but dropped due to a spin on lap 1, I think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically now you got Fanning and Laura Pell both making recovery drives. Simba was right up there as well. He had a little spin. But yeah, that's basically the story of the race so far.
That is the story of Balamori.
I am starting to think though Genie's tyres might be warming up now because he's closing back up on Hugo.
Yeah, he definitely is.
And there is a man that has brought us endless entertainment tonight in Mr. Fanning catching them.
He is catching up fast now, isn't he?
I don't know how to feel about the fact that we're not actually half race distance yet.
In fact, I hate to tell you, we're only a third race distance.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get there one day.
We will.
I mean, guys, if you're watching this, go get some popcorn. Go grab yourself a beverage.
Yeah.
Whatever you're choosing may be. And yeah, just enjoy, because we've seen some great battling. We need a safety car. That's what we really need.
A safety car. Don't say that, Connor. When you say that, safety cars happen.
Back up. Yes, exactly. That's why I said it. Because at this point I need one. I just hope it's. Oh no, who's gonna crash now? I'm so sorry. Oh, Hugo's just got 3 seconds. Yeah.
Look what you've done.
Dean forgot it was 100%. Yeah, it's 100%. Don't we all know it?
Oh yeah.
Genie is still having real connection difficulties here.
He is.
He is glitching all over the place, and he's now under pressure from the flying Scouser.
Yes, he is.
That
Oh,
is
he's right on the
Fanning.
back now. Right
But
up
if I
his
was
chuff.
Fanning, I would be absolutely petrified to try and overtake on Genie. Not because Genie's a dirty driver, because of the way his car is moving left, right, left, right, left, right, because of connection.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
if I was Fanning, I would be absolute. Oh, Fanning just had a big rear end twitch, but I'm trying to work out if that was just Genie's leg that I saw or him twitching. But let's continue on, because this is the closest battle on track. I think it's the only battle on track, to be honest. Oh, there is one bit further back.
Single track is right behind E17.
He is. They are just behind this battle. So let's quickly go and look at Braun, Genie and Fanning, and then we will come back to the single track and B17 battle. Dean said commentating whispers for the next 3 laps. He said because we're going to have to mix it up to get through the 100%. Hello guys, so here we have a battle between Fanning, Genie and Hugo. I don't know if I can keep that up. I won't be able to keep a straight face.
I was confused by the fact that you started whispering and immediately turned into David Attenborough.
I know, but... ah, there you go. I'm MRC's very own David. Oh my god, you've just sorted me out for life.
Oh,
can you imagine if
I apologise for the commentaries that are coming over the next week.
Oh, you wait till MRCX next Friday. Hello guys, and welcome to somewhere in the Dutch land. I don't even know what I'm just saying. I haven't just...
Dutch land?
Yeah, it's in the land of Dutch.
Ooh,
but Genie and...
oh, Fanning's makes a move on Johnny Smooth.
Fanning's just made contact with Genie and gone round. Oh, that's such a shame. I do think that may have been the lag, but I don't want to put it on just that because that is not fair to say, so it looks unfortunate, that is all I can say.
Yeah.
But...
oh, we've got a big fight now between single track, Johnny Smooth, E17, all very close together.
He is. Look at Johnny having a little look up the inside of single track.
Got past Johnny now.
He is. How close can single track get through this? It's all about the exit on the penultimate corner. Oh, Fanning's out! He's down the straight. He's gone on the final corner. His tyres must have been... Is he gone in the pits,
That is a
actually?
safety car, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
That is the safety car.
I'm so sorry.
You need to apologise to Fanning.
Fanning, I love you. Just remember that, okay? Nothing has to be spoken about after this. And yeah, good luck in Zambot next week. But anyway, safety car. That mixes up the race. So...
it does.
Sabier's in the pits. I'm sure Mark's going to come in. He is. Gav, is he going to follow? Do you know what the other confusing thing about this is? You don't know who you're going to be sharing a pit box with. So you have to be so careful that you don't get held.
Yeah, exactly.
So Gab's also in. I think we're just about to see everyone in, if I'm being completely honest.
I think
SW is in. Simba is in. Oh, whoever's behind him. Oh no, is the lap car staying out? G-Star is surely... no, he might not. G-Star won't.
G-Star will...
G-Star is!
will. He is!
That's interesting.
Very
Hugo's
interesting
in.
strategy.
Genie stays out, as does the car behind Genie, so Laura Pell.
I think G-Star wants to get onto the mediums because he knows all of the hard runners will be on a new set of mediums.
Rotterdam is coming in. B17 will probably not. Neither will single track, neither will Johnny. Oh, they will just come in. Right, well that mixes this race up an awful lot. The leaders stay the same, so that's Mark and Saviour. Right.
We haven't had any unfortunate double stacking though.
Who do I blame for that safety car?
Yourself.
I blame...
yourself.
Baby Hornet. And the reason I blame Baby Hornet is because he didn't sing.
Excuse me?
I just heard from Bert Mylander that there would not have been a safety car if you sung.
Yeah, alright.
He just sent me a text that, like...
did he?
Fanning has just lost his seat for the rest of this race because of you. How do you feel?
And can I just ask, how is it you know Bert Mylander so well?
Because he gets called out enough whenever I'm on stream. So, to be honest...
That's true, you're like his best mate because he actually gets work when you're on stream.
Yeah, I'm the only person that, like, he actually listens to. I go safety car and he goes at your service. So, He literally does. I'm just sounding more and more like Massey by the second, aren't I, really? But,
I think you might be going a bit delirious here, my friend.
But I'll tell you something, right? That levels the playing field.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Now I need to do some maths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yes, no, it's now 9 versus 9. So that levels the playing field, and
I thought it was 10 in the Blues.
That's what I thought, but do you want to just quickly do the mathematics?
Yeah,
because
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it is 9 versus 9. I stand corrected.
Welcome to your local MRC maths lesson. You will not find it's. I told you it's MRC University for a reason. However, it's usually geography, but that's only when Gab's here. Gab usually likes insulting people from different nationalities, but I just insult maths teachers because they clearly didn't do a very good job with me, did they?
And this is why you are not going to get a result from us on stream, because our maths will not be able to figure that out quick enough.
Do you know what, right? Every time I needed maths doing, Mandy, you're going to be MRC's personal maths teacher for the night, okay? Because she's just said it's 9 versus 9 while we're both sat there counting like idiots. So...
Oh, gosh.
No, but Gab doesn't actually insult anyone. He just loudly appreciates different cultures, I should say.
He does, yes.
And he teaches us good facts. Like, he teaches us about... No, I'm not going to say it, actually. He likes blowholes and Baileys. That's what I worked out.
Yeah, he does.
We'll stick with that. But this safety car is really slowing things down. Whoever asked for a safety car?
Well, you wanted it, now you got it.
Whose terrible idea was a safety car? Definitely wasn't mine.
Well, it might be an exciting restart.
So the top 4 in a minute are all yellow teams, so whoever wants to do the maths and work that out, go ahead. Then...
I'll tell you who's not going to come out well of this safety car is Purple Sector on those 8-lap-old softs.
He might be okay.
He's going to have to pit very soon after a safety car.
Yeah, he will do, but I mean, initially he's going to be okay, because he'll be able to heat them up still a lot quicker than the 5 hard tyre runners in front of him. But, I mean, let's see how aggressive people are. Like, I feel like a lot of people we've seen a lot less incidents in this race, which is automatically a positive. But I feel like with 100%, like, you can be cautious to an extent in a 50%, but in 100%, you've literally got so long at all times to make a move whenever you wish, basically.
Oh, Dean's got a riddle for us to complete before the safety car ends. Go on,
Dean.
Go
on then, Dean. Share us a riddle. I think it's coming in this lap, so make sure your fingers are working quickly to get that typed.
I love a good riddle.
What goes all the way around the world, but stays in a corner?
What?
I know riddles annoy me because it's always so obvious, but
goes all the way around the world but stays in a corner.
Why am I looking in the corners now of my house and just seeing if there's anything that's going to come out?
There.
Yeah. What goes all the way around the world but stay? This is going to be so obvious, and I'm going to kick myself when he tells me safety car is in this lap. When we get to the Portimao corner, you need to announce it quickly, because I have no idea at this point. What goes all the way around the world but stays in a corner? Is it a curb? No, that doesn't go all the way around the world.
No, it really doesn't, I'm afraid.
Come on, hit us with it, kid.
Go on. I have no idea.
I've really actually thought about that as well. Oh.
It's for children. Oh, well, that makes me feel great. Thank you so much.
Great, now I feel even better.
Oh, dear.
Safety's gone really late.
Really late, yeah.
Yeah, he really has.
Oh, Gav's sleeping and SW's making a move here.
Oh, he is. He's up the inside. Let's have a little look. Is he going to make the move? Gav hangs it round the outside. That's brilliant racing, but look at them. They're still side by side, but SW squeezes his way through nice and quickly there. There's a lap car in the way. I think that's Bat Mazo. So that's
CBG, Sam, Bal, and Roundy both. No, just Roundy is ghosting.
Oh
at the
my
moment.
goodness, that is so obvious.
I
want to cry.
That's a good riddle. I like that one. Well done. Well done, sir.
I actually want to cry.
Someone's gone round. It was Rotterdam.
That is a shame for Rotterdam for sure. Don't forget there will be no DRS, but Mark has really kept with Saviour well here. I'm wondering if Mark... The difference is Mark's gone for the softer compound. I'm sure that Mark can't go to the end here. He can't do half race, just over half race distance, can he? Surely.
Absolutely not, no.
That would be absolutely ludicrous if he could do that, but...
It'll be interesting to see how long these mediums are going to last.
Mandy said she'd heard that one before but forgot it. I mean, yeah. Probably, like, I can't say I've ever heard of it before. But Mark's just got 3 seconds. Oh, I'll tell you something, right? If Gav can keep his pace up, could he?
Could he?
Could he win this?
I mean, if he can keep this sort of pace up, then it's possible.
I mean, at the minute, it's an all-yellow team battle with Laura Powell just in a gigantic sandwich. Well, there's one layer below him, but then 5 layers above him, so he's in the fattest top sandwich ever. But, you know, it's definitely not ideal for him at this point.
Ooh, Genie is still very much
chuffing
having
Simba.
Connection issues.
Oh, I thought you was going to say chuffing Simba, but...
Well, he is that as well, but he is definitely still having connection issues by the looks of it.
Yeah, I think he is, but let's go and have a look. Who's gone round?
Yellow car!
I think that's
yellow car, yellow flag.
Sambal, it is. He's got no M plate as well, so I'm guessing that was some sort of contact with someone. But let's have a look. Saviour, Mark, both of them two still together, but look at SW. I tell you what, that man, can we just, like, recognise for a second? He started last.
He did.
And he's now legitimately in this fight for the win. Martin's got
3 seconds for single track.
When we get to the halfway point, we will have a look at the penalties. So lap 33, we will have a look at the penalties to see where we stand with them currently. I'll tell you something, if a few drivers can go without getting penalties in this race, that's actually a wild achievement for a 100% race.
It is, yeah.
So
I can't even do that on 50%.
I can't do it on 5 laps. So, yeah. I wish everyone was as talented as me. But...
innit?
I mean...
Oh, Roundy's gone very wide! Oh, he's lost it!
Oh, Roundy,
oh, he's really lost it! He's gone round and round and round.
What? Go on, sing Kylie. Go full Kylie on us, please.
No, I'm more of the Stoob school of thought. It's more you spin me right round, baby.
I'll tell you what, though. We have... the Kylie Minogue in the YouTube chat, Mr. Kid Dynamite. So,
indeed,
he can sing it for us and send us a video. He's gonna kill me.
We'll bring you on the comms chat just so that you can sing that for us.
I don't think he's gonna driver coach me anymore after this.
Do you not?
I think that could be like ending our partnership. But you know,
I'm staying out of it. I'm not getting involved in the domestic.
There's never a domestic. It's a... no, I can't say that either. But anyway, next, Mark is now catching Saviour.
He is indeed.
Laura Pell, he's sort of dropping off the back a bit. After his qualifying pace, he does seem to be struggling a bit more for race pace.
He's on 13 laps.
But then, yeah, I was just about to... I just noticed that as I was talking about why he could be slower, and the guys in front of him are on fresher tyres. So... yeah. But let's have a look a bit... wait, is safety car... it is open now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The flaps are open. Oh, well, they're not actually right now, but they will be.
That took me a lot of time to figure out what we were talking about.
Oh, the Hornet. That is wrong on so many levels. But Gav told me, Gav likes it when the flaps are open. He told me earlier. So when you've got 10 cars in the line going down the straight, oh, single track's got on the inside of G-Star into the fast right-hander. What a move.
Very
Let's go
nice
to the
move
front.
from single track there.
Let's see all these flaps open in sync. But it's going to be, well, Saviour's isn't, but then after that you're going to have 4 cars all open at virtually the same time. Look, it's just flappy, flappy, flappy.
It is.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm so sorry, guys. This is 100%
That suddenly
race.
made me think of Flappy Bird.
I know, I was just trying to say it's like Flappy Bird. But, you know, we move.
Roundy's gone round again, and again, and again.
Saviour spun! At turn
Oh
3!
no!
Saviour's round the race
Saviour!
leader, and SW's gone past Marcus. Oh my goodness, I'm the worst commentator ever. But now Gav's having a little look at Mark. Do you know what Gav's car reminds me of?
Oh, someone's gone off.
I think...
Jackster it is.
Yeah, it's Jackster, that's a shame. But do you know what Gav's car reminds me of?
Go on.
The Brazil flag.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or a can of lilt.
Or a can of Yeah, I can see that too. Yeah.
I was trying to be very careful with what I said there, so because I know Gav will get upset if he hates it when I talk bad about his liveries. Oh, virtual safety car.
Yeah, Roundy went round again, unfortunately.
They spin him right round.
Baby right round.
He's got no front wing. Well, he's going to be going into the pits.
He is, unfortunately for him.
Let's hope that the VSC stays out long enough for him not to lose too much time. But, I mean, it's quite nice now that we have a very mixed up field. I tell you, oh, drive through for B17.
Oh,
that is gut wrenching, especially when you look at the race he's having as well. Purple Sector's come into the pits thinking that VSC was going to stay out until he came out, and he's been horrifically proved wrong. But I think he's got actually the gap to Rotterdam behind him.
He's got a sizable gap to Rotterdam, yeah.
But then the pit lane is reasonably long. Well, actually, no, it's not. Not really. SW's pace.
It's gonna be close, though.
SW's pace is utterly unbelievable out front.
He's just lost out.
Come on, Gav. Come on, Mark. You two, we need to see a battle, because I don't think I've ever... Actually, I have seen you two side by side, and it nearly gave me a heart attack. So, we need you two to bring us some action.
Oh, and Roundy speeds in the pit lane as well.
Oh, it just gets bad to worse.
Yeah.
But we've also got lower Pell there, so can we have a little free wide in the middle sector or something? Oh, talking of free wides in the middle sector, Simba loves them as well. So he's right there. Well, starting to get on the back of... Could we have a 4 wide in the middle sector? Surely that would end in tears.
That would absolutely end in tears. Oh, Gav is coming up on Mark now.
He is. He's closing, he's closing, he's closing. Is he going to be close enough? They've got a car to avoid on the exit of the pits, but I think it's all okay at the minute. Who's gone round 6 of 1? Someone's gone round.
I could not figure out who that was in time.
I'm wondering if that may have just been a lap car slowing. That's what I'm wondering. But Gav's now closing on Mark. Again, I don't think he's... Mark seems to have good straight line speed. I keep saying everyone seems to have good straight line speed. But
here.
Yeah. Mark, though, can I just point out, 73% battery.
That is unbelievable.
Meanwhile, Gav is down to, well, even he's got quite a bit, 40, 35. He's sort of hovering around that sort of area.
Yeah, he's doing alright.
Laura Pell's got a good shot. Simba, 94%.
Oh my gosh. The two Marks have unbelievable straight line speed.
I think they just have unbelievable speed in general at this point, because I don't think
Well,
either that or Simba's just forgot what ERS is and just doesn't know how
forgotten
to...
it's the thing that you can use.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe he's just forgot. And if he has, then blimey, he's quick.
He'll be catching up quick if he figures that out.
Do you want to do some research on Portuguese food?
Do you know what? I would be delighted.
I haven't eaten all day, and now my mind is turning towards food rather swiftly.
Portuguese traditional dishes. Shall I save this for another safety car, or are we just gonna jump straight in?
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. I've just been told that Simba is now using ERS just for me.
See, you do good as well as bad, Connor.
See, I encourage the best of people, as well as encourage bad things.
Oh, Backmazo's gone round though, I think.
Oh, it's a shame for him. He's kind of close. I don't think he has. He doesn't seem to be losing much to CBG Sambal. I'm wondering if it might have just been like a twitch.
Went very wide.
Yeah, or
I think
something.
Sambal is still ghosting.
I think they're all a lap down. That's probably why.
Okay.
But Mark is sort of keeping that gap steady to SW now. Simba is dropping back, but let's go and have a look at this from Lorapel and from Gav, because Gav's now out of Mark's CRS, and Lorapel needs to make this move for the blue team. Because
he's catching quick.
He is. Let's go on board with Lorapel. He's up the inside. I don't think Gav's got any answer to this. He's not. Oh, but he's so nearly got into the back of him. Oh, my heart was in my mouth for a second then.
What a
wow.
big lock up from Lorapel then.
We're only just past half distance, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
We'll come to... Oh, Rowdy's out! Final corner,
he is as well.
Virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't see it. I'm so confused by all the yellow dots at this point. I don't actually know.
Yeah, it is.
But I'm just going to say virtual. Okay. Can we have a safety car? Can you change it quickly? Right, anyway, quickly. Portuguese food chat.
Portuguese food. So, I found a third icon of Portuguese food.
Okay.
Apparently fish. They have the best fish in the world.
Red car Rambo. That's for you. You can go fishing in Portugal. There you go.
The third icon, I'm not sure what the second icon is, but the third one is port wine. Considered both sumptuous and sensual. Oh, wine.
Sounds interesting on a night like tonight.
Indeed. Apparently, whatever the region is that creates port wine, it was classified as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO.
Gavin's right up the rear of Lorapel on this restart. So sorry to interrupt you, but I thought he was going to make the move. Wow!
I was reading so deeply I didn't even notice it was over.
It just came to an end as I started screaming, but Gav was right up his rear. Alright, I tell you what, when we're next in like a bit of a quiet period, Dean, you can share your riddle with us and get your next riddle. He's just going to Google and find another one. See, at least someone's supplying content. He said it's a tough one.
I've done a lot of riddles, so I might be alright on the next one.
Well, he's just said it's a tough one. I mean, if the last one was easy, then I'm a bit worried, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair.
Watch me get the tough one better, quicker than I got the blooming easy one. Trust me.
Indeed.
But, oh, right. Gab is kept with Lorapel reasonably well here. So, let's just have a little gander with this one, because we've also got Braun and Simba behind. Is Simba now using that AR? He's on 100% again. He's just trying to tease me. I'd maybe consider using it. I am trying to race engineer you here. Use it. You need to defend. Okay? Anyway, next. My rant over. Night Shadow's next, and he is right on the rear of Hugo. Hugo. Lorapel. Why is my brain telling me to say Hugo?
Is that supposed to be the next riddle, Dean? Because, I mean...
I will read it when I take my eyes off this battle for a second. Right, we are now in the middle sector. I think we're pretty much safe. Right. Who is quick everywhere he goes, but when it comes to Zanvor, everybody knows he goes... Yeah, J Sarge. I don't need to read the rest of it. I'm so sorry, Sarge, but you're the only one that fits the bill there.
I'm not getting involved.
I'm going to say J Sarge, but I want to issue a public apology to him. And I think you should in Discord after this as well.
I had my fingers crossed for J Sarge being my driver coach, so I'm going to be nice.
Guess what? We were correct, and he said he's going to get bad karma for that one. By the way, did you actually find that one on the internet? Because the internet knows its Zanbort knowledge well. Sorry, I'm going to stop Jason, I'm sorry.
So rude.
Braun is... I'll tell you something. Braun versus Simba, does that remind you of a certain tier that we have?
It does a bit, doesn't it?
I mean, usually I'm somewhere in there as well. Usually like 2 seconds behind. But these two in general are the two quickest in tier 3, and those two are fighting for 5th and 6th. So
I got to be involved in that in Belgium, and I did not enjoy it. They are
well,
both extremely rapid. Oh, Simba's round!
Was there
Simba's
contact?
round. There's been some contact.
Oh, is that wing damage to one of them
got
as well?
5 seconds.
I think there was end plate damage as well by the looks of that to someone. I'm wondering if Hugo's just gone really wide. I think Hugo's got wing damage. He's got no front wing.
Front wing.
What happened to Hugo? Oh,
And he's
retired. Okay. Right. Anyway, next, Lorapel, Night Shadow, and Mark are all together. We've got a 3-way scrap here for second.
Yeah, Night Shadow's kept right on the back of your rappel there.
I really hope that doesn't bring out a safety car, because that would not be a good influence on the race to have it.
No,
like that,
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
They cleared it very quickly.
Yeah, that's good then. But this 3-way scrap between Mark, Lorapel, and Gav is very intense, because I mean, Lorapel and Gab, neither of them have penalties.
No.
SW is absolutely soaring off into the Mark. Lorapel needs to get Mark here. He has to. If blue team are going to have any chance whatsoever, he has to. So,
mind you, it is a lot more mixed up now.
I'll tell you what the issue is though. That's going to be 3 non-points finishes for blue team.
No, only 2. Fanning's yellow.
Yeah, but bearing in mind they started with 1 less as well.
Yeah, true.
So, that could really hinder blue team. I mean, the yellow team have sort of dominated this race, I'd say. I think that's fair to say overall.
Yeah.
Yellow team have very much dominated this, but Lorapel's been the one staple head, and Genie's driven a and single track as well. Look at his fight back.
Yeah.
Like, that's
he's fought back
very,
amazingly.
very good. I tell you something, Lorapel, he's got some good pace, but through the middle sector, he takes some crazy lines.
He does. He really does.
He likes to push the extremities of this track, but he always, I mean, he's kept it between the white lines because he hasn't actually got a penalty. So probably don't listen to the man who's about to bottle the tier 3 championship. So, and I mean, you keep doing your thing in tier 1 because look at how defensive Mark's gone though. Very early.
Straight over to the other side of the track.
I'm almost surprised that Lorapel didn't go straight out there with him because he's lost out there big time due to no slipstream.
Exactly, yeah.
But Gav's not really pressuring from behind. This battle is the battle to be watching. Let's have a look at Genie and Saviour quickly because those two are also together on track within a second, but Genie is not quite close enough at the moment. So let's continue with this one. A little 3-way scrap here for technically second. Right, let's look at the penalties really quick because we haven't done that yet. So 3 seconds for SW here. The minute he's winning this by postcodes. Then you've got Mark in second with 3 seconds. He's currently going to finish 4th as things stand. 8 seconds for Saviour, 3 for Genie, 9 for single track, 8 for Simba, none for G-Star. G-Star's going to gain a few places here. Then you got Johnny with 9, B17. Just keep an eye on the Mark battle, make sure I'm not missing anything. Then B17 on 6, Rotterdam on 9, 21 seconds for Batmazo. So we have a lot of people with penalties here. But let's go back to that battle as we come back to the straight. We'll go back to tyre screen, I think, for the time being.
Lorapel is much closer to Mark this time, going on to the straight.
I think we'll go on board with Lorapel here, unless we're going to see... No, we'll go back.
Here he comes.
He is. He's going to make the move. Let's go back to the... He's gone around the outside, and I think that move is going to be done unless Mark's got some odds a bit. Mark is a lot quicker on the exit. Oh, I thought he was going to make the move into turn 3 there. But, oh, that was so close. But Mark is going to get a second dose of DRS. How quick can Mark be in the straight line? Is he going to be able to get close enough to Lorapel? No, that straight is just not long enough. But Gab is...
down that pit straight, it's very much sort of Max Verstappen with... DRS from Sunday, isn't it?
He looked like he had 0 AI on the rest of that track, to be completely honest. I hope it's not like that for the rest of this season, if I'm completely honest, just because
Please, no.
it just, like, I don't even hate Max that much. It's just, I want to see interesting and close racing, and if Max is
it's not as exciting.
If Max is going to be that far ahead, it's just going to go back to a repeat of effectively the Hamilton era, which, again, I got nothing against Hamilton, and it just gets boring. And the 4 years with Seb, even though I love Seb, it's still boring. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah, exactly.
It just, yeah, it takes. Don't get me wrong, like Max, if he won it fair and square that dominantly, I'd be like, oh, I mean, he's winning it fair and square that dominantly, but it's just not as. I mean, that car now is. I mean, when you've got people who can't organise anything in Ferrari, I mean, I guess it would be a lot closer, but the pace Red Bull showed at Belgium was just crazy.
Yeah,
to start 14th and finish a pit stop ahead of anyone is just wow.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Mark's kept with Lorapel here though, better than I kind of expected. I thought Lorapel was sort of going to get past and go off into the distance. As SW had a moment. Because
I don't think so.
That has come down by around about a second and a half.
It has.
Either that or Lorapel is just absolutely flying, and the other two then are going to be basically gaining because they're keeping in his DRS.
Yeah.
I mean,
to be fair, Gav is still sticking on the back of this battle quite nicely.
He is. Gav's showing some very good pace today. I mean, technically he's third, but if SW doesn't get his foot down, he is going to kind of end up losing out to Lorapel here.
Yeah.
So 100%. After all of this, I'll tell you something, what a drive that would be from Lorapel if he can go and win this.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
I'll tell you what though, we still have 23 laps to go.
We're just approaching the 2/3 mark, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, I like this is intense. Especially the battle for second. I mean, the rest of the field, I don't think there's anyone... I mean, other than Sambao on Bat Mazo for P14, I don't think there's anyone really close enough to me.
Rotterdam's quite close on the back of Johnny Smooth.
Oh, he is. Yes, that is not wrong. So let's have a look quickly at that before these guys get to the straight. Where are they on track? Quickly go and have a look at that while we're here. I think Rotterdam is not quite close enough at this moment, but let's go and have a look again at the top three.
I think Johnny's pushing a bit too hard at the moment.
I tell you what though, there's... It definitely... Oh, Mark's just gone really wide. And that may put him under pressure from the Flying Scotsman behind him.
Yeah.
I wonder if Saviour's spin has sort of ruined his tyres a little bit, because he doesn't seem to be able to make any sort of inroads, and you'd probably think now is the time where the hards would probably be better than the mediums. So
I think Gav is about to make a move here. He's right on the back of Mark.
The only thing for Gav is Mark does have DRS. Is Mark closing there? He's not significantly, and Gav's not quite close enough either.
No. And Mark does have that lightning straight line speed.
Yeah, I agree with Dean as well. Dean's just said Leclerc was good enough to push Max all the way. It's just a shame we've been robbed basically by the fact that Ferrari are incompetent, which is true. And Saviour, he said Saviour's still in this with his tyres. Yeah, you're not wrong. Saviour definitely can go to the end. That is, I think, pretty safe to say. Whereas Lorapel definitely can't. There's no way Lorapel can go to the end.
No.
He's on 27 lap old tyres.
Mind you, Saviour will have a bit of a deal to do 42 laps on those.
But if you think about it as well, I think... But in that case, Mark, Gav and SW definitely can't go to the end. Like, no way on planet Earth, because they're all on 20 lap old mediums as well.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I mean, the only issue for Saviour is 8 seconds worth of penalties. So,
yeah,
that is the one slight issue. But let's have a look. Is single track right on the back of Genie now? He is. Let's quickly watch this, and then we're going to go to single track and Genie straight after, because this is the battle to be watching at the moment for second place. None of them are close enough, so now we're going to go to single track and Genie, who are... Genie's got ultra defensive, ultra early, but Ginny is lagging all over the place, and I think that is single track through. It is. Oh, Ginny's had a big moment down the straight. But let's go back to this. Gav is going to be pressuring Mark an awful lot here. I think Mark and Gav need to play the team game here.
They definitely do, yeah.
Because Lurapel is effectively hostile at this point. He is the one they are trying to get, and they have to work together to get him. Whose round is that? B17? No. Who is it?
No, it is Rotterdam.
Oh, it's a shame. Rotterdam's been having an amazing race, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, indeed.
I want to test something. Has Simba been using this battery yet? 92! Simba! Come on!
It's just unbelievable on this track.
I don't know if I want to see this. Bear in mind, I've got to fight this man for the rest of the season. But then we'd have to come to Portugal for the rest of this season, so that is a huge, huge dub for me at least.
That is very happy days, to be fair.
Yeah, but let's go and have a look at the three. Mark's dropped out of DRS now of he's dropped out of DRS of the guy of Lurapel, so that has now made it somewhat more difficult, but he's going to now be under pressure from Gav. I'm wondering if it would almost make more sense for him to let Gav through, for the reason being that Gav has probably got more pace a little bit at this moment in time. What other battles have we got? We haven't really got any others, so I think we'll stick with this for the time being and see if it continues. But Mark is really starting to drop off. I'm wondering if Mark's tyres are starting to go off, because he's now losing a lot of time to the rappel on much fresher tyres. So I wonder if Mark's setup is a lot more aggressive than the rappels, because maybe them two should just agree to sort of swap players. SW's in the pits.
He is
so
in the pits.
SW has box. I think he's just had a moment at the final corner.
I think he has.
Because he looks really slow. Gav is closing, he's closing. Not quite enough. What tyres is SW going to go for? That is what I'm interested in. Softs.
Softs!
So can he take soft 19 laps?
He's going to be pushing it.
I mean, watching this at the moment, Gav's just had a bit of a poor first sector there. Something's happened to him. But I don't think SW's going to be able to take them. Has he just got a penalty? No, okay, he already had a penalty. Ignore me. But it'll be interesting. I don't think he's going to be able to take them 19 laps.
I don't think he is.
That's a lot to ask on any track for soft tyres.
Or if he does actually take them 19 laps, they are going to be slippy by the end.
To say the least. The very least. But
yeah.
Marcus goes right back up here to Lurapel as well. Lurapel's been a bit held up by a lapped car. That is why I think Marcus made one of his own teammates there. Lurapel has really not been helped. I think it's Jackster. Yeah. But let's just have a quick look, because I don't think Mark's still quite close enough though. But Gav's now dropped off the back of Mark. I don't know if that's tactical. But the issue is Lurapel going to have DRS there, because I don't know if he got it off the back marker. He may have done, just.
Yeah,
that back marker is really getting in the mix here, and it's not helping at all. But
yeah, exactly.
Let's see. So Mark's now cleared the back marker. So that is, I think it's Jackster. I could be wrong, but
I think it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Gav is also sort of there. So basically, what Lurapel lost by being behind him, he then gained because Mark got held up by the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So it sort of neutralised itself. I'm wondering if Lurapel's tyres have gone off the cliff now, because
I think they might have 31 laps on a pair of mediums is good going, to be fair.
He's starting to look rather twitchy at times. So I'm wondering if maybe his tyres are going, but if they are, then he's still keeping that gap quite nicely to Mark behind.
Yeah, he's not doing too bad, to be fair.
Come on, Dean, where's your next riddle? Not one that insults J Sarge,
Yeah,
because that's a bit harsh.
No calling out other people in the league via riddle.
Yeah. But as much as J Sarge will agree with you, still. But, or Mandy, I know you like a riddle as well. You throw me a riddle in. You love a good riddle, I know you do.
Come on, someone get involved in the chat.
Well, or you could find a riddle for YouTube chat to answer. How about that?
Let's have a look for a riddle.
Yeah, right. YouTube chat, be on your toes because Baby Hornet is coming with a riddle for you all.
27 of the hardest riddles ever.
Okay. If anyone gets it, then I will, without certain. No, the thing is, they could search it. I'm not going to say anything. Okay.
I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I?
I speak without a mouth. I hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. Did you say?
Yes, exactly. No, it's not dirty.
No, it's not what I'm thinking of, is it?
Okay.
No,
probably not, no.
I speak without a mouth. What was the other thing?
And hear without ears.
Okay,
I have no body, but I come alive with wind.
Gab's just in the pits very quickly. But
he is.
The one thing I've just it's not the one thing I thought of. Because it would fit all the bill apart from the second bit, the hearing bit.
Right.
I was gonna say a fart.
No, it is not a fart.
I don't know why my head went towards that. It's probably because I think you just said wind and that's what got stuck in my head.
Yeah, you just heard the word wind and that was it.
It's not a hurricane.
It is not.
Okay, anyone in YouTube chat, come on, have a guess. We know we've got some brainy people in there. So... right. Anyway, I need to focus on a race, because there is a race happening. But at the same time, I need to consider this riddle. But I really don't know what it could be.
What I'll do is I'll type it in to the YouTube chat for you all to ponder.
Okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Hold on. Okay, Mandy said say it again. She missed the riddle.
I'm just typing it for you.
Yeah, go on, type it and then... What word is pronounced the same if you take away 4 of its 5 letters?
If you take away 4 of its 5 letters...
Why is my brain really pondering this? I've just realised as well that Laura Pell came in the pits.
Yes, indeed.
So, that's another thing. So we've got the battle there, 4th, 5th, 6th. Right, we'll do it one at a time. Let's start with Simon's, then we'll go to Mandy's after. Simon's, I've got no idea. I've said my 2 things and I don't think either of them are correct. I do wonder though, is Mark going to go to the end here? And just try and play a different strategy?
I mean, we saw Laura Pell starting to struggle after about 33 laps, was it?
Yeah. Mandy said is yours a wind chime?
It is not.
No, okay. But yeah, no, I agree. So 33 laps is roughly... Oh, Mark's in. So that... Oh, 5 seconds for Mark!
Oh, no!
That could be race costing for Mark. I mean, I know he had penalties anyway, but that could really, really cost him.
It could.
I'll tell you who else has brought himself back into play here, though. Mr. Single Track.
Yeah, it really has.
Is Mark going to jump SW? This is going to be...
I think...
Not quite, but he may get Laura Pell. No, not quite. But it's so unbelievably close. But Gav's going to have a lot of overspeed and one more tyres. Can Gav get hold of Mark here? Right, do you want to tell the YouTube viewers the answer to your riddle?
It is an echo.
Oh my goodness. Oh no.
I told you I was going to make it hard.
No, the worst bit is it's so obvious. That's what gets to me.
Yeah. I know.
Anyway, now we're...
figure out,
yeah, I'm trying to work out Mandy's. The thing is, I feel like I've heard this before, but now I'm trying to work out what it is. And honestly, I don't know. So what is pronounced the same way if you take away 4 of its 5 letters?
Presumably it's pronounced exactly the same.
It will be, yeah. I'm trying to think. It's going to be something so obvious. We can't stay silent on comms anyway.
Yeah.
I need to comment on the battles. Gav is right up the chop of Mark. In the meantime,
Yes.
I'll let you ponder the riddle and I'll commentate because I'm lost at this point. I'll tell you something. Gav and Mark, 2 of the head commentators, are having me, a pretty pointless commentator, commentate on their race while they're on the same team. This is rather interesting, but Mark is on the fresher tyres, so you'd probably say the thing is SW's not making the inroads here on single track and Saviour as much as you'd expect, so he needs to make up a bit more time. Have you got any idea who it could be, what it could be yet?
I do. I think it's Q.
Yeah.
Q, and then just the letter Q.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're not wrong.
You are welcome.
If she says it's wrong, it's still right. Yeah, it's correct. There you go. I was gonna say if Mandy says that's wrong, it's still right because what you're saying is actually
right,
still
so
the truth.
Correct. There we go.
But I mean, it might not have been the word on the riddle, but he's just found a problem with that riddle.
I found a loophole.
Yes. Well, there you go. Who'd have thought we'd be doing riddles in MRC YouTube?
Keeps everything more exciting.
I think we should do a riddle a week. Let's do a riddle for everyone I stream a week. So you've got about 2 races a week.
Every time you and I are on stream together,
yeah,
we have to do a riddle.
Or at least,
and we're on stream up together a lot at the moment, so there'll be plenty to come.
We basically are the voices of MRC at this point.
We are.
It's like a romance that's just never gonna. Like I said, we might as well marry.
I know.
Sorry,
it's literally Romeo and Juliet right now.
It literally is. Ah, so sweet. Anyway, on to the next. SW really needs to make some more time up here because he is not catching single track enough. Or Saviour for that matter. And Saviour, I'll tell you something, right? We've got 11 laps to go.
Yeah.
What is the penalty saying? Saviour may have this. The only way Saviour may not have this is if the man attacking SW right now, or literally manages to get past him.
So close.
Dean says, well done.
Still has...
Yeah.
Oh.
Lorapel still has what?
Yeah. Europel still has no penalty, so he's still in a very good position here.
I know, this is what I meant by, like, if he gets past SW, he's obviously at this moment got more pace. So, he needs to get past SW before SW catches single track, basically. Because otherwise he's going to find himself in a DRS train. And, I'll tell you what though, at the minute, can it be... I mean, it could... No, because Gav and Mark aren't a million miles behind. I was going to say, we still see 2 blue team in the top 4, but it's unlikely with the... Like, Mark's obviously going to drop, but Gav's got no penalties either, and he's within 8 seconds of Martin.
Yeah.
So, The issue for G-Star is he needs to catch a little bit because
he really does, yeah.
He's got no penalties and he needs to make the most of them lack of penalties. Dean says, well done Baby Hornet on riddling and commentating. Oh, what's that? Is that virtual?
My ability to do both.
Have we got a VSC or a full?
VSC by the looks of it.
I can't make it out with all these silly yellow dots. Whose idea was it to create a yellow team? Whose idea was it?
Good grief. Oh, Simba gets 5 seconds!
Is he in the pits? He is. He's taking them hard tyres off. No, he isn't. Wait, why has he been given 5 seconds then?
Speeding under VSC, I think.
That would be usually a drive-through. So...
That's true. It said ignoring yellow flags anyway.
You naughty boy! You are meant to be a head steward. That is disgraceful. Why would you ignore yellow flags?
Disgraceful.
I'm joking. This game is so glitched that it's not exactly right. I'll tell you what, right? Gav is cheeky. I've just seen him looking at the outside of Mark's car under a BSC.
Ready to make a move as soon as this VSC goes.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Mandy's put, what has a mouth but never speaks, a bed but never sleeps, and a head that doesn't think?
Ooh.
Drive-through penalty for SW! Oh my god, that's huge!
Oh! That is huge.
Oh, that could be...
That's going to put him right down.
He's gone really wide at the final corner as well. He's now got 3 seconds to add to it. Let's have a look at Laura Pell, who's there, but Mark.
And Mark's got 11 seconds now.
He has. I think SW's caused a bit of a domino effect there by going wide a little bit, but
yeah.
Right, we'll come back to your riddle in a minute because we've got an intense battle here. But SW's now within DRS a single track as well, which just means we've got the longest train ever. But the issue for that is SW is going to have to come in the next 3 laps to service drive-through. Guaranteed.
If I was SW, I'd just go in and get it out of the way because Genie is not a disgusting amount behind and on soft tyres.
I mean, he's only going to lose about 12 seconds as it is only a drive-through though. But the issue is, right, if you look at this, so Laura Pell's behind SW, but who's the man in front of SW? Single track. And he's also on the same team as Laura Pell. So single track could quite easily let Laura Pell through here and just try and play the biggest team game of his life.
He could do.
The only thing is that straight seems really overpowered for an overtake.
Quite a bit first.
Is SW coming in this lap? He's not. So
no. Probably hoping to get past Martin and then go in for a drive-through.
Either that or he hasn't realised that he's got a drive-through. But Martin is not someone. He's gone for a lunge on the inside. Turn 3. But yeah, Martin did go off track, but he's given the position back. So I wonder if he got an illegal overtake or something. But now he's under pressure from Laura Pell. But now he's gone up the inside, made a bit of a dive. He's gone really wide. Now let's go back on with single track. Single track's going to get the position. Is Laura Pell going to get that position as well? He's not. So SW's really pushing, even though he's got a drive-through. He's really trying to get that position.
He's also on 11-lap-old soft, so they may start falling off quite soon.
I can't imagine what single track's tyres feel like, I'm not going to lie.
He's really dragging those hards out.
35-lap-old hards. No, thank you. We just
I think simply, as soon as SW's in the pits, he's going to let Laura Pell through.
We can't come to that riddle yet because this battle is just insane. For second on the road. It is in the back
of my head. I am thinking.
Yeah, I am trying to think at the same time, but right, SW's in. So is single track going to play the team game here, or is he just going to try and hold back Laura Pell? And by the looks of it, nope. He's they're so close. It looks like single track is actually going to fight it a little bit here.
It does a bit.
The thing is, if he's going to let him through, he's got to do it so tactically because Mark and Gav's got past Mark.
He has.
I'm wondering if that's tactical also, because obviously Gav has no penalties.
It must be.
So I'm wondering if Mark's gone, right, I'll release
Track's
Gav.
not going to let Le Rappel through now because Gav's right on the back of this.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Mark's gone, right, Gav, you have no penalties, you go.
I think so.
The issue is, how many penalties has Saviour got? 8 seconds. Saviour's going to win
8
this.
seconds.
At the moment, with all this... Oh, Gav had a little look into the fast left-hander, but not quite close enough. That would have been really brave to stick that into a flat-out corner, I'm not going to lie. But let's continue to just have a little look. I don't think we're going to see too much change here. Le Rappel's now fallen off the back a little bit of Martin. Martin doesn't seem... Martin's gone really... So Martin isn't played... Like, he wants this. He wants his second place. Unless he's moved over to let Le Rappel through. But I don't think he has. I don't know if he's trying to do this really, really tactically, or... Wait, hold on. I've just picked up in all of this... Le Rappel's got a penalty.
He has.
I missed
3
that.
3 seconds.
Yeah. So that means now Gav is a net second place. Which means it's going to be a yellow team 1-2 at the moment.
It is, yeah.
And obviously, I think Martin's going to beat Mark, just about. And obviously, Le Rappel is going to beat Mark on the penalties. So I think at the moment, Mark's going to still finish P5, which means we're going to have a blue team 3-4 at the moment as things stand. So... But I know Gav, he's going to really...
He's also going to jump a place here, with only 3 seconds of penalties against SW.
Yeah, he is. SW's not driving... The thing is, SW's tyres will surely be going off now, 13 laps. He made that really early pit stop, and he made a big, big gamble, and... I mean, it's paid off so far, but... Well, other than the drive-through, but... I don't think it's going to pay off enough come the end of this.
I don't think so.
I'll tell you what though, come the end of this, Saviour's going to have done 42 laps on a set of tyres.
That was incredible going. Someone's round, it's purple sector.
Oh, it's a shame for purple sector. He'll be gutted with that come the end of this race. It's nice to see though, like even the lap drivers, all of them have kept going. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
All the ones that lap down, like it's really good to see because... I mean, at the end of the day, no matter how you look at this... Right, Le Rappel's made a move on single track! Oh, they're battling really, really hard, but Le Rappel's just made it in the middle sector. Is that now going to open an opportunity for Gav? The thing is, I don't think...
it might.
I don't think Martin is going to have a response for... Oh, look how close Gav is to the rear end of Martin! That was so close.
All that extra traction.
The issue is, it's now left Gav a bit vulnerable from Mark behind. The thing is, Gav needs...
Martin's probably going to try and hold Gav up as much as is humanly possible.
Yeah, because he's going to want Le Rappel to get that 3 seconds. But the issue is now, that, do you know what the thing is as well? Single track's still just about in the DRS of... But look at the run Gav's had out of the final corner. Let's go on board with Gav. He's closing, he's closing, he's closing, but Gav has absolutely no battery. Oh, he's still going to be stopped behind. This is going to be... Oh, Gav! He's spun on the curb! No! That's such a shame.
Oh! Oh, Gav!
Oh, no. That is not ideal at all. Mark's now got 11 seconds, so... Either way, Gav's still probably going to finish ahead of Mark by the looks of this.
Yeah.
And he's probably just about going to finish ahead of Martin as well. But... Oh,
just about, yeah.
Gav could have been on for second place then.
Yeah.
He's going to be gutted with that. He's going to be absolutely gutted with that one. But let's see. Can Mark now get through on Martin? The issue is, I feel like Le Rappel's now playing it tactically and sort of going, right, I'm not going to beat Saviour. Let's bring Martin home in P3.
Yeah,
and if I tow him along with my DRS, then there's no way Mark can get past, kind of thing.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
while we're in a bit of a calm before the storm, should we have another think back to that riddle?
Yeah, I am thinking.
I'll tell you what, if none of us have got it by lap 65, you announce it, Mandy, yeah? And tell us what it is, because I've been thinking at the same time as screaming. But who's round in the final sector? Was that Gav again? Gav went round again, I think. Yeah, Gav's in the pits. Oh, it's such a shame.
Gav.
Oh, I know he's going to be absolutely
I think I've got
gutted.
Mandy's, you know.
You think you've got Mandy's? Let me read it again so I can remember it, because what has a mouth but never speaks, a bed but never sleeps, and a head that doesn't think? Yeah, okay, I don't know. What is it?
I could be wrong, but I think it might be a river.
That might be a
It's the
banger.
head that's throwing me off.
I feel like I've heard Riverhead though. But I don't know if that's just like the name of like a river. Do you know what I mean?
It could be.
Like, I feel like I've heard that though. Is he right with a river, Mandy? Can you give us that? He said it's a river.
It's a river!
Sorry, Mandy said it's a river, not he. Wow. I meant, I was actually saying Simon said that to you, is what I meant, but... Yes, okay, I was right. I have a bit of a brain. A riverhead is the source of it. Okay, I am
There
somewhat
you go.
clever.
I'm on a roll tonight. I'm getting riddles right. I'm commentating.
You're just a choir boy at nature. I don't know what that's got to do with being a choir boy, but I just wanted to call you a choir boy, to be honest.
You know what? I really do deserve payment for my contribution to this stream.
Don't start with that. We've discussed this as a commentary team. Can you imagine what pay I'd be on with the amount of comms I've done this season? I'd probably be a millionaire.
Yeah, to be fair.
I genuinely,
You would, to be fair.
I think I've genuinely made most appearances this. I'm so sorry to all of MRC for having to listen to me the most, but yeah.
Well, I've
So
had to use my brain in a long time today.
yeah, I'm not used to this, especially at 9:30 on a Wednesday night. Saying that, I am
Yeah, I
usually
know.
on comms for tier 4 at this time, so I probably do actually have to use it. But you know.
Not to this level though. This is a long. Oh, and Gav gets the 3
It
seconds.
just goes from bad to worse for the Banshee, but let's have a look. Single track and Lorapel. I think Lorapel is genuinely just trying to tow him along. We have got Mark
I think
behind
he
a bit
is,
more.
yeah.
What other battles have we got on track? Genie's catching Simba, but I think Simba just went past Genie not too long ago. Not really any other battles on track, so let's continue with the single track Mark and Lorapel battle, because this is the closest battle on track at the momento. So I tell you what, it's lucky this race is coming to an end, because I've gone from 100% to 19% battery on my phone to keep YouTube chat alive. So
Yeah.
but I can't believe there's only 2 laps to go.
Do you know what? Mad respect to G-Star, who has not got a single penalty after 64 laps.
Let's try it. Right, let me play. How is he going to... So do you know what the sad thing for him is?
It's not going to do him any good, unfortunately.
He's not going anywhere. That's the sad thing about
No.
it, but that is still majorly impressive.
It is. It really is.
The issue
Oh, we've
is,
got a yellow flag. It's back, Mizo.
it's back Maisel, but can Mark launch one attack? I think he's been cooking his battery up a little bit for this last lap with Martin, but I think Martin's got enough in reserve to defend as well. So
I think he has.
Batmazo's been disqualified, received multiple penalties. That is a shame for Batmazo.
That is, yeah, he made it so far.
Yeah, Mark, it just isn't quite close enough, sadly for him. So we are on the final lap. Saviour, unless something drastically bad goes wrong, is going to win this race. So,
He is indeed.
and I don't think Mark's going to get another opportunity here to overtake Martin.
I don't think he is now. I think this is it for him.
Yeah, because now it's just the twisty turny part of the track, which is going to cause
Yeah.
big issues. But Going back through the field. I mean, a lot of impressive drives today. Do you know what I'm going to quickly do on the final lap? We are going to do a livery of the day. So what you quickly scroll through and familiarise yourself with all the liveries.
I already know who mine is, to be fair.
Okay, well, who's yours then? Do you want to announce it quickly now?
Mine's E17.
E17, yeah, that's a nice livery.
It
Oh,
reminds me of
Saviour's been given 5
Lemon
seconds.
Sherbet,
Is that going to give him the win?
Oh!
That Saviour's won across the line, but is Laura Powell now going to... No, okay,
No,
I don't know why I got so
he's kept
excited.
it.
There's a big old gap as well, but Mark is going to come home P4. So B17 won it, that's justified. Mine's actually the race winner. Saviour.
Is
I
it?
really liked his, yes.
Yeah, but it's not yellow.
Yeah, but it's still enough yellow on it to warrant it being yellow, in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
So, Simba's also got 5 seconds as he crossed the line. He loses a place to Genie. It's a shame for him. G-Star, is that going to now lose him I don't think it will lose him a place to G-Star, actually.
No.
Actually, it depends how many he has, because... No, surely not. He didn't have 18 seconds, did he?
No, he didn't have that many, no.
Yeah. Gav, what could have been for Gav today? Like,
So
what
sad.
could have
He
been,
was having
that could have
such a
been...
fantastic race.
Yeah, he will be utterly gutted with that, believe me. And then the last man to cross the line is going to be B17, who will round out the points, but I think it's safe to say that... Do you know what, actually? No, I think... I was going to say, this might not be as much of a foregone conclusion as we think, but when you look the amount of finishes Yellow had over Blue, I think Yellow are going to win this overall.
I think yellow are still going to win it, yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, 2nd, 3rd and 5th were all Blue team, I believe.
Yeah.
So they have picked up a wide spread of points, but I feel like Mark and Saviour will have done enough probably to get them the win, just about.
I think they have.
But here is your final standings. The winner, Saviour, of the 100% in Portugal. Laura Pell 2nd, Single Track 3rd, Mark 4th, Genie 5th, SW in 6th, Simba in 7th, G-Star takes P8, Night Shadow P9, B17 P10, Johnny Smooth P11, Rotterdam P12, Purple Sector P13, Sambal P14, Jackster P15. They're the only ones that will score points because Hugo Braun, Roundy, Fanning, Batmazo all did not finish. So all of them guys will not score points. So that is 4 from the blue team actually. That overall that didn't score points. So that is absolutely. I do think yellow will have won. But
I think they have, yeah.
But that was. I'd say something for a 100% race in general. We had action the whole way through, which was pretty exciting. I mean, we have a few little dead periods of the race, but I think that's expected with any 100% race, if I'm being honest.
Absolutely.
But I have to say, I largely enjoyed myself. Thank you for joining me.
I enjoyed that.
Thank you for joining me.
As always.
Yeah. As always, next week, tiered action will be back. We are in the Netherlands, which is always a race that brings all kinds of action, and it's a track that's not easy to overtake. It's very high speed. It's almost like Portugal, just without the up down, to be honest.
Yes.
And the curbs are rather deadly, and it's the home of Max Verstappen, which is probably just about to get me a lot of hate in Discord and YouTube chat. But either way, we are back next week, 7 o'clock for Tier 2, 8:45 for Tier 1, and then the same timings for 3 and 4 on Wednesday. And then my little baby, MRCX, will be back on Friday at 7:30. So next week, we'll have 5 races for you, as we always do. But thank you to J Sarge and to Mark this week for setting up the 2 sessions that we've had, because they've both been thoroughly enjoyable. Sorry for you guys having to listen to me for like over nearly 4 hours this week, because I do feel sorry for every single one of you, believe me. And thank you to all of you that have communicated in YouTube chat, and a big thank you to Mr. Baby Hornet for pulling out of racing and deciding to spend time with me. So
always happy to do it.
That is how great our team is. But for now, we are going to go. It is 9:35 on a Wednesday night, so I think we all deserve a rest. But thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ding that bell, because we'll be back next week with 5 races. But for now, good night.